Flat glass quick start setup. This tutorial will address the following: flat glass company setup, lossage table, price category, markup categories, special cuts markup, part categories, flat glass types, fabrications, and flat glass parts. Under Utilities, click on Company Information, click on the Flat tab. Select the default price category, click on the three dots icon to look up price categories, which is the pricing level that is assigned when using glass, fabs, and parts, and assigned to the customer. Check Round to Next Even Inch to round up to the next even inch when pricing glass and fabs, or round to next square foot. Use Lossage Table on special cuts and use Lossage Table on other cuts. We'll use the Lossage Table set up by thickness of glass. Check beside Subtotal Fabrications on Printed Invoice if you would like just one price to show when printed. Prompt for totals only will print the total only on the document. Show tax and labor subtotals will print the subtotal. You will be prompted to print totals only for each document when printing. Click on Save. To enter your glass prices, first you will need to set up your lossage table. Click on Maintenance, Miscellaneous, Lossage Table. The software is preset with several thicknesses and lossage attached. To review, click on the three dots icon. All thicknesses will be listed with their lossage amount. To add a new thickness, enter the thickness and the lossage, and then click on Save. To change the lossage amount on a thickness, click on the three dots icon to look up the thicknesses. Select a thickness and update the lossage. Click on Save. Price categories. Click on Maintenance, Miscellaneous, Price categories. Price categories are used to assign different levels of pricing for glass parts and fabrications. Price category examples: retail, cash, wholesale, contractor, best price. Enter in price category up to 5 alpha or numeric characters. Enter in a description and click on Save. Markup categories will allow you to mark up from your costs for glass, fabrications, and parts. This is considered the preferred method of pricing since prices can easily be adjusted for increases and decreases. Click on Maintenance, Miscellaneous, Markup categories. Enter a markup category and description. At each price category, enter in the markup percentage. Click on Save. You may want to enter in markup categories for different types of glass: mirrored and tempered, fabrications, edging and beveling, and parts. Follow the previous steps and click on Save. Special cuts can be marked up by a percentage. Click on Maintenance, Miscellaneous, Special Cuts Markup. From the drop-down at Special Cut, select the special cut, for example, circle. At Markup Percentage, enter in a percentage to mark up the cut, and click on Save. To enter part categories, click on Maintenance, Parts, Part Categories. Part categories allow you to group your glass fabrications and parts into groups, which will allow you to get a report for sales by part category. At part category, enter in up to 5 alpha or numeric characters. At description, enter in a description of the part. Click on Save. The part category will be attached to the glass fabrication or part when you're setting up. Examples of part categories are MR for mirrored glass, AN for annealed glass, MRACC for mirror accessories, E for edging, BV for beveling, MISC for miscellaneous parts. Click on the 3 dots icon to look up all entered part categories. To enter glass types, click on Maintenance Parts, Flat Glass Types. These are items that are measured and sold by width by length, measured by the square foot, united inch, linear inch, or linear foot, or each piece. Keep the code simple. Use CL for clear glass. You will also want to group similar types of glass. Use MR for mirrors, and then attach the color MRCL for clear mirror. At code, enter in up to 15 alpha or numeric characters for the glass type. Enter a description. Enter or look up a part category. Select the unit of measure and the labor unit of measure. Click on the New Thickness button. Select the thickness for which you will be entering the prices and click OK. In this example, the glass will be entered as one price for the unit of measure. In the last price column, enter in the price for each price category. Enter in a minimum price and check if the customer discount and tax. Enter labor and minimum labor price, and then click on Save. In this example, we will be setting the price based on a markup category. Click on New Thickness and select a thickness. At Markup Category, click on the 3 dots icon to look up. Select a markup category and click OK. When using a markup category, you will enter all the information on the cost line. In the last price column, enter in the cost. The price per price category will be figured off of the markup category. To review the markup percentages, click on the magnifying glass beside markup category. Enter in a minimum price, flag if there is a customer discount and if the item is taxable. Enter a labor rate and a minimum labor rate if applicable. And then click on Save. To price by incremental pricing, you are able to set a price per unit of measure based on the size of the finished glass unit. In this example, enter in a code, part category, unit of measure, labor unit of measure, and select the thickness. Under the first size less than or equal to column, in this example, enter in a 5. At the first price column, enter in 3. The second size less than or equal to, enter 10, and at the price, enter $2.75. The next set, enter 30 under size and $2.50 under price. The size greater than column will show 30 and then enter in the $2.25 under the last price column. This is stating that if the unit is less than or equal to 5 square feet, the price is $3 per square foot. Between 6 and 10 square feet, $2.75 per square foot. Between 11 and 30, $2.50 per square foot. And over 30 per square feet will be priced at $2.25 per square foot. Continue to enter in pricing for each price category using incremental pricing. When completed, click on Save. Practice adding another thickness to a type of glass that was already entered. Click on the three dots icon to look up and select a glass type, and then click on New Thickness and select a thickness not yet entered. In this example, we'll use a markup category. Select or enter a markup category. Enter in a minimum price, customer discount, taxable, labor, and minimum labor amounts. At the cost, enter in the cost in the last price column. To review the markup percentages, click on the hourglass icon beside the markup category, and then click on Save. In the shown example, when you toggle between the two entered thicknesses, note that the 1/4 inch thickness is priced using incremental pricing, and the 1/8 inch is using a markup from the cost for pricing. You are able to attach multiple fabrications to a glass type. To enter a fabrication, click on Maintenance, Parts, then Fabrications. Just as in glass types, keep the code of your fabrication simple for easy retrieval. For example, start all edging fabrications with E, all beveling with B. When looking up fabrications from the quote screen, they will be sorted by code, so having the code start with the same letter will group similar fabrications together. In this example, at code, enter ES, and at description, enter seamed edge. At part category, select the category for edging. Select the unit of measure and labor unit of measure from the drop-downs. Check beside price long side and short side if you want to fabricate certain sides only. Click on the new thickness and select your thickness. Enter in the price column for each price category. Fill in the additional columns. Please note that if you select all thicknesses, then the pricing will be applied to all thicknesses of glass. Click on Save. In this example, the fabrication will be priced using a markup category. Enter in a code and description, select a part category and the unit of measure and labor unit of measure from the drop-downs. Check beside price, long side, and short side if you want to fabricate certain sides only. Click on a new thickness and select your thickness. Click on the three dots icon beside markup category and select the markup category from the list and click OK. To review the percentage markups for the category, click on the magnifying glass. At cost, enter in the cost. The price for each price category will be listed. Click on Save. To price a fabrication by each, enter a code and description. Enter in a part category. And at unit of measure, select each. Click on a new thickness and select all. Enter in the price for each price category. Click on Save. Following is another example using a markup category to price a fabrication. Click on the three dots icon to look up entered fabrications. Once you have selected a fabrication, click on New Thickness and select a thickness without pricing. Enter or select your markup category. Enter in the cost, and then click on Save. Flat glass parts will be priced by the individual piece. To enter flat glass parts, click on Maintenance, Parts, Flat Glass Parts. Enter in the code, keep the code simple for easy retrieval. Enter in a description and select a part category. Enter in the rates under the price column for each price category. Click on Save. In this example, enter another mirror clip but change the end of the code by entering the initials for a different color of clip. Enter the code and description and select a part category. Enter in the price for each price category. Click on Save.